I'm Bob Hallmark in Longview today, and I'm at Fire Station 5, and this factors into what I'm going to talk about, which is spring is coming, and spring means traditional rains in East Texas, and sometimes over the years we've gotten a lot of it, so much so that there have been flooding issues. Anytime there are flooding issues, there is a threat to safety and lives, and that's why you see over my shoulder, we're going to be talking today about Longview's water rescue team. And to talk a little bit about this, we're going to be joined now by our Commander-in-Chief here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
So my name is Steve Dankers, and I'm a captain out here at Station 5. And one of the unique things out here at Station 5 is that we do house our water rescue team. And so our water rescue team covers both swiftwater rescue, surface water rescue, and underwater search and recovery, which involves scuba diving, among some other specialty disciplines.
Yeah, that's one of the things I think most people are not familiar with is how much varied training your guys go through. Now, it's not a stretch to say, and we're going to show you some pictures here. This is the team actually drilling, and you'll also see that they actually make some real-life rescues here. One of the things, I guess, that is paramount is you guys need to know it's not hunt and peck. If you have a subdivision that is actually flooded, you're actively looking to see where are they. You know, you map it out and you find out where do we go from here.
Right, so there is a lot of aspects that go into the training. There's the training piece, learning the skill sets. There's also the training piece that involves pre-incident planning, going out, identifying problem areas, training at those sites, and also coming up with rescue plans for those situations.
Now, you guys train pretty rigorously on this because I've seen you doing down the Sabine, and a lot of that is very swift water too. The techniques involved are very specific. You guys know exactly if you have somebody that you need to fish out, you guys have a system in place where you have the means and the training to be able to do that.
So the swiftwater rescue by nature is one of the most dangerous disciplines that we do. You can't just turn off the water when something goes bad. So it's very important to use proper equipment, proper techniques, personal protective equipment. And so we train both locally, and we oftentimes go to state, Oklahoma, Arkansas, even as far as Tennessee sometimes, to be able to train in conditions that would prepare us for flash flood incidents what we encounter here in Texas.
Okay. Which unfortunately we have seen quite a few times over the years. Now you heard him say scuba as well, underwater. This is something that now most of your guys, I guess, are firefighter EMTs that do this. And scuba is something that has to be a skill that you got to have because there may be those instances where you have to have a man in the water doing this.
So scuba by nature is a much different discipline than swiftwater, but we do also house that under this station since it does involve water. And so it involves a lot of underwater search and recovery. It can involve drownings, it can involve vehicle recoveries. We have assisted law enforcement with evidence recoveries and things of that nature.
Okay. All right. So the good thing is you guys train a lot to do this. So the team is always ready. And I'm guessing when we get to these areas of spring where we expect these torrential rains, you guys have to be ready to go on a moment's notice.
Absolutely. And one of the things in the addition to Station 5 here and building the new station is it's allowed us to expand the space to be able to house the equipment here, train the crews here, and so that has greatly improved our response capabilities and response times to those types of emergencies.
Okay. All right. So always ready to go in case we have those unfortunate torrential events like we do have. But your guys obviously, without giving away a number here, I'm guessing you have a number of guys that are qualified to do this and ready to go.
Absolutely, yep. And so we have eight people stationed at this fire station. We try to keep all 8 people trained in swiftwater rescue. We still have some members throughout the department that might be housed at other stations, but primarily here at Station 5, the entire crew is trained in water rescue capabilities.
Okay. Captain Dankers, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. And we'll have much more on this story tonight on KLTV 7 News for KLTV WebXtra. I'm Bob Hallmark.